Hello student, today we are going to start our new topic reported speech. This is also called direct indirect narration. Let's start. There are two ways of reporting what somebody says. These are direct speech and indirect speech. Direct speech are the exact word of the speaker. It means we have not changed any word what the speaker has said, they are the actual word of the speaker. For example, the teacher said to Ali, "You have a bright future." In the sentence, "You have a bright future," these are the actual word of the teacher. In direct speech, what the speaker said is conveyed by some other person. For example, the teacher told Ali that he had a bright future. In this sentence, the sense of the words is same, but there are some changes. Now, look at the difference between direct speech and indirect speech. In indirect speech, we have removed the commas and inverted commas, use of that, and we have changed the pronoun and also the tense, and we change the adverb also. In this sentence, there is no adverb, but we also change adverbs like now change into then, this change into that, here change into there. Understand the reporting verb and reporting speech. When our sentence is in direct speech, it has two parts. One is inside inverted commas and one is outside inverted commas. The part which is inside inverted comma is called reporting speech, and which is outside inverted comma, it is called reporting verb. And there are three parts of reporting verb: subject, verb and object. Now look at this sentence. She said to me, "You have helped me a lot." In this sentence, she said to me. This is reporting verb. You have helped me a lot. This is reporting speech. Some general rules for changing direct speech into indirect speech. First, change in pronoun. We change personal pronoun in indirect speech, and personal pronoun has three person: first person, second person and third person. For example, I, we, my, our, me, us, they are called first person. You and your are second person. He, she, it, they, these are third person. We have simple formula 1, 2, 3 SON. It means first person always change according to our subject, second person change according to our object, and in third person no change. You can also learn this formula. If subject of the quoted words means the words which are written in inverted commas is in first person, then it will change according to the subject of reported verb. For example, he said to me, "I like coffee." In this example, I is first person and change according to our subject, and our subject is he. According to he, we will change I into he. Now answer is he told that he liked coffee. Second, if subject of the quoted words is in second person, then it will change according to the object of reported verb. For example, he said to me, "You look happy." Now in this sentence, you is the second person and we will change you according to our object me. He told that I looked happy. The subject of inverted commas or quoted word is in third person, then there will be no change. He said to me, "She has already left." She is a third person, so we have not changed she. He told that she had already left. Change in tenses. We will change our tense according to this table. For example, if our reporting verb is in present or future, we will not change the tense of the sentence. For example, he says, death is a mystery. In this sentence, our reporting verb is in present, says is in present, so we will not change the tense of reporting speech. We will simply add these two parts with that. He says that death is a mystery. Otherwise, we will change simple present tense into simple past tense, present continuous, past continuous, present perfect, past perfect, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, past indefinite, past perfect, and past continuous, past perfect continuous. In future, we use will and shall. We will change will into would and shall into should, may into might, can into could. Get the next example. In next example, Rohini said. Reporting verb is in past tense, so we will change the tense of reporting speech. Rohini said that Ritu was her best friend. In this sentence, we have changed the tense present to past, and we have also changed the pronoun. My is the first person, change according to subject, and subject is Rohini, according to Rohini, her. Look at some more example to clear this concept. Simple present tense change into simple past. Example, the girl said the flower is pretty. The girl said that the flower was pretty. Present continuous become past continuous. The old man said the rain is falling very heavily. Now in indirect, the old man said that the rain was falling very heavily. We will change our tense according to our table, but there are some exceptions of these rules. The tense of the verb of reported speech is not changed if it has a proverb or saying or an all-time truth. Second, if it is a habitual action or a historical fact, or two actions take place at a same time, or a scientific fact or a geographical fact. We can understand them by some examples. For example, the old man said, honesty is the best policy. In this sentence, honesty is the best policy is a proverb, so we will not change is into was. We simply connect these two parts, reporting verb and reporting speech, by that the old man said that honesty is the best policy. In second sentence, Geetika said, I do yoga daily. This is a habitual action, so we will not change the tense. Geetika said that she does yoga daily. We will change the pronoun. I is the first person, change according to Geetika, so we use she, and with she in simple present tense we add s or es. Sometimes students get confused in this sentence. We have changed the pronoun, not the tense. Our third sentence is, the teacher said the sun is a star, and this is a scientific fact. So we will not change the tense. The teacher said that the sun is a star. Our last sentence show the historical fact. The teacher said India became independent in 1947, and this is a historical fact. So we will not change the tense of the sentence. The teacher said that India became independent in 1947. Next is change in the adverbs of time and place. If we are using adverbs of time and place in direct speech, we will also change these adverbs in indirect speech. For example, now change into then, tomorrow, the next day, or the following day, this, that, these, those, yesterday, the previous day, here, there, last night, week or month, the previous night, week, month, year, etc. Ago, before, next day, the following day, come, go, today, that day, tonight, that night, is am are, was were, had been, and must, had to. You can learn this table. Now some example to change assertive sentence into indirect speech. There are different rules to change interrogative sentences into indirect speech. First, we will do some example of assertive sentence. For example, Rahim said, I had done my work. In this sentence, in reporting verb, there is only said. So we will not change said. Rahim said. That I is the first person, change according to Rahim. He had done my work. Had past perfect tense, and we will not change past perfect tense. Had done his work. Rahim said that he had done his work. Our next sentence is Rahim said to me, I cannot help you in your work. In this sentence, there is said to. If you have said to, you will change said to into told in assertive sentence. Rahim told me that he can change into could not help me. You change according to me in your according to me, my work. Third sentence is the thief said, I am innocent. The thief said that he was innocent. Remember one thing, student. If there is a assertive sentence in reporting speech, we will not change said. But if there is said to, we will change said to into told. If there is says, we will not change says. But if there is says to, then we will change it into tells. All the students learn all the rules very carefully. In our next video, we will learn how to change interrogative sentences into indirect speech. I hope you will understand. If you feel any problem or any difficulty, you can ask.